Google released the speed report for Search Console and integrated Site Kit into WordPress. Google launched in search. Google what? Google launched and searched those new. Did you copy and paste this? Or
honestly,
I saw that. I mean, they just have the speed insights up in Search Console now, and they'll tell you how many of your pages are slow, how many are moderate. I ran a couple of my sites, and most of my pages tend to be slow. Imagine that. But yeah.
The very last sentence was something that I was even surprised to hear about, though. Google said it will stop indexing Flash this year. And as far as I haven't used Flash in like forever. You don't even see Flash in Chrome, right? Isn't that Adobe Flash like gone? So the fact that they were even still to this day looking at that, I didn't even know they indexed that still. But
good.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Site speed's important for conversions, right? You don't want people bouncing off your pages. I know there's been plenty of times where people have said, "Oh, we increased our site speed and we popped up in rankings." And does Google want to rank your page that takes 30 seconds to load? No. But I think a lot of people are under the assumption that this is going to mean site speed is going to be a much more powerful metric for your site quality, your quality score, which I'm sure can have a quality score impact. But you guys should be taking care of your site speed anyway. So
yeah, I think. Oh, sorry. You want
to? I was never a huge fan of site speed as a ranking factor.
Well, you hate conversions.
I'm kidding. Well, I mean, a lot of what they say, when you actually put it into practice and listen, and then you're like, well, they just don't get it right anyway. I never thought it was a ranking factor myself. It could become more of one as it's going more and more mobile, and obviously they want more smaller, better performing pages when they're serving them over mobile network. That could become more of a play maybe, but I mean, historically it was, if anything, it was a very minor factor, and there was plenty of tests out there that just completely throw the idea that the fastest page is going to be a better performing page. Literally, there's some lorem ipsum tests I read about, everything being as equal as possible, and time again, the faster page didn't outrank the slower page, with everything being as nearly as equal as you can get it, right? I mean, they're using lorem ipsum, they're test sites, similar backlink profiles, whatever. So, is it gonna, should you do it? Yeah, you should. And it's probably going to get more important as, mobile becomes, everything is mobile first now, but we'll see.
Yeah, and I think it's important to point out that not everything Google puts in their webmaster tools is necessarily because that's their algorithm. Like, Google's obviously putting a lot more emphasis on webmasters. I used to like it a lot more, and then it switched, and I wasn't a big fan. And now they're starting to develop it some more, and it's actually looking pretty cool now.
It used to suck. Their new webmaster used to really.
No, when they first switched it, yeah.
Like it was so buggy, you couldn't even use that thing.
And they took away all the features.
All the good stuff that was actually, like the ability to see how Google renders and fetches your page was hugely impactful. And they took that away. You can't see if Google can actually read your page. There's a ton of pages out there that literally Googlebot would read this far and they would never stop. Yeah. There was something there that stopped. Now you can't get that data, and that was a good thing.
You have to go outside of the.
But now they're adding all that. Like, they have all the old tools. They have the fetch. They have schema stuff. They have
bringing it back now.
Yeah, they're really, and they just had the webmasters conference or whatever. Like, I see them putting a lot of emphasis on possibly even making Google Webmasters like the search tool, as opposed to having, all the third-party tools that track backlinks and all that stuff,
I mean, they used to do a lot better with backlink reporting too.
Mhm.
They used to show you a lot of data. That's the thing, man. It's tough to, you know, it's tough. It's tough to use them for those types of things because they omit a bunch of the data. So you
Yeah.
can't get a clear picture. And I understand their thought process behind it, right? Where they're trying to, you know, they're trying to protect their algo.
Yeah.
And you know, they whatever, but
They can't give you all the data.
Yeah.
Unless someone would just go reverse engineer it.
the moment they release all that the data like that, it will make tools obsolete.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I don't know. There'll still be the black hat crowd that won't use Google Search Console.
Yeah.
There's still plenty
Won't
of those.
put their links in Google Drive.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or send them in a Gmail account. Google's
I,
looking at their Gmail to rank sites.
oh man,
As we're talking about all the things that people claim are part of the algo.
I sent my OneDrive link through my Gmail, and that's how they got me. That's how they got me.
I shouldn't have made it shared without a password.
Yeah.